This episode of Making Moves is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever feel like your brain is getting in its own way? Like, are y'all ever overthinking like I am and you feel like you can't get any work done because you have so many thoughts that are racing in your head constantly? Like, you know what you should do, what's good for you, but you just can't do it? Well, bestie, let me just tell you, therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/makingmoves today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/makingmoves. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Making Moves for the 7th crossover. I'm so excited to have all my friends here today. We're going to start with Vince and we'll go around the table. Do you want to introduce yourself, say where you're from, and just say, what you do for a living?
Yes, I'm VinceRossi. I'm from Chicago originally, but I live in LA. I've lived here for 12 years.
Midwest King.
Midwest, I know, that's why. I love you. And I've been out here. I do pop music. I make like campy 80s pop music. Cool. It's very fun.
Pop icon.
I wear a lot of latex, a lot of blue eyeshadow. It's a vibe. Mm-hmm. It's very fun.
Who did you open for during Pride?
During Pride, I opened for Christina Aguilera.
That's so freaking cool. You're kidding.
Casual.
Who is my? By the way, she's like my number one.
Guys, when I tell you like his idol, his fucking idol.
And it's so like it was a crazy. I'll tell a brief of this.
Please.
It was kind of cool because I like people know that I like have always covered pop music on my socials and everything, so people know I'm a big fan of that. And so someone reached out saying like, "Oh, can you promote the show? Like we're about to announce it's Christina. Will you share the ticket link?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they're like, "We'll give you some tickets." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I was like, "Well, is she looking for an opener?" I just said it because I was like, you know what? I want it. It's been my dream. And they're like, "Oh, actually, we are looking to fill some slots." And so then when it happened, I just was like, okay. And then I just was pushing to be as close to like, because that it starts at like 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. And I was like, I've got to be like at least an hour before, like, and then they put me on like 2 numbers before her. And like, so, because my show's very flashy with the disco, I wanted it to be at night. And it was weird because I was like, I said to the audience, I was like, you guys, like, it is my, like, she is my number one. So to be able to say that I, like, technically opened for her is, like, a dream.
Yeah.
I did, but, like, a dream come true,
Yeah.
So it was, and of course my dad's over, it's, like, his number one. He's like, "Oh, my son opened for, Christina Aguilera." Yeah. Like, the whole family. So it was definitely, like, a moment that was
Did you meet her?
So I didn't meet her that night, but I have met her twice. There's a video online. I met her on Jimmy Kimmel, actually. This is what I'm saying. People know I love her. That like somebody like set up this thing where like I went into a donut shop and then she sang a song about what I was wearing and then came around the corner with a donut.
No way.
And it was genuinely a surprise. Like it was like genuinely a weird
You were
thing.
surprised.
That I was like, people think I'm not when you watch it because it's like, guys, I've been waiting 20 years to meet this woman. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't over here sobbing like a baby. I was like, let's go. And I sang Fighter with her. I sang her live harmonies. I was like, when she started singing, I was like, okay, let's go.
Was this before or after you?
This was before. So it was like such a weird thing.
Moment.
And then
Have you
I
done
met her
like a TikTok
after.
story time about this?
No, I should do that.
What the
huh?
heck?
100%.
It was weird, and then I met her, and then when I met her again, I dated this guy who helped create a corset for her Hollywood Bowl show, and so we went backstage after, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Christina, like, we met at the Jean Paul Gaultier show," like, very, like, bougie, and I was like, "And I met you at the donut shop," and she was like, "Oh my God, I love you, you were so fun," like, she was, like, so cool, so I really have had the best experience, like, they always say don't meet your idols, and I've honestly been I was scared to meet her, because, she's diva extraordinaire, but she was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I love
So
that.
that's
That's so cool. That's really cool.
Such a great story.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the show. We are honored to be in your presence today.
I'm truly honored.
And for Christina, I know Christina's watching. She's a fan of Making Moves.
We love you,
Call me,
girls.
let's do a song.
Okay, Patricia, introduce yourself, girlie.
Hello, I'm Patricia. I am from Alabama, lived here for almost 6 years, and I'm about to marry TK's cousin.
I did not know you guys were cousins.
Wedding
I didn't know you were cousins either.
That's so
when's
cute.
the
I
wedding?
didn't know that either.
October 14th.
Oh, like
you guys
very
are dating.
soon.
Yeah, like very soon.
Yeah.
We have like a month.
So we're going to Alabama,
than.
baby.
Less than a month.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
We're going
Crazy.
to Alabama for the wedding.
I know. I mean, lots of people. I was like, sorry.
How many people are coming to the wedding?
So as of now, the guest list is looking at about 392 people.
Patricia!
What?
What?
Biggest wedding I've ever been to.
Okay, listen.
It's a royal wedding.
They're like, we hope people say no.
Shit.
We thought, okay,
yeah,
so
I
we
don't
had
blame
people that
you.
were like, okay, we know there'll be no's. And then there was like some that I was like, there's no way they'll come. They're coming. And then I realized that like my mom definitely added more people. And I was like, wait, those you didn't need to add those people after the fact because
You're right.
the people that were saying no, now you've like replaced
Right.
those people. Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be so much fun. But I did not expect
I'm genuinely counting down the days. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
24 days.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
You're about to be a wife. You're
Yeah,
about to be a
that's
king.
Wifey.
I am.
She's going to be a king. Patricia King.
Oh my
Are you
god!
changing your last
Oh my
name?
god! You guys,
together.
I didn't either.
I've
Well, I
never
just
been
did.
together.
I just did.
You guys
Are you guys
advertised that?
first cousins?
Yes. Well, I
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, Matt and I are second cousins, so
Yeah.
then we'll be related by
Yeah.
marriage. But like,
It's like a random.
Wait, so
cousin.
did you introduce them?
No.
Really?
yeah, I did.
Were you friends? Were you guys friends first? Or
I
were
met Patricia through Matt,
Yeah.
Whoa.
which is so funny
How
because Patricia and
cool.
I are so like I feel like similar.
Yes.
And we like
Yes.
when we met, we were like instantly friends.
I did. The king.
Is Matt Indiana too?
His
Originally?
mom's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wild.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wow.
Anyway,
Whoa.
Christina,
Sorry,
introduce
I'm
yourself,
still
girl.
processing. Hi, my name is ChristinaKirkman. I am from Boston, but I've been here on and off since I was 10. I just turned 30, so I guess that's 20 years. I was a child actor turned adult actor, not porn, just like acting as an adult. I wasn't like an adult actor, but hey, whatever. You take it as you will. Adult actor turned content creator turned dog momager.
Christina's a famous wiener dog,
I saw
like
that.
really famous.
I looked
like
last
probably the
night.
most famous dog
I
account.
wouldn't say that, but
No, like
we
I
have
would
fun.
say most like relevant
he's
right
doing.
now.
I mean, he's paying the bills, so he's doing.
Winston, the Ween.
He's doing what he needs to do. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's it.
We've known each other forever.
For a long time, but I don't remember the first time we met or how we met.
I remember it was at like a Taco Tuesday night, and I think Haley might have said it.
It was a
at-
big group of girls.
Yes.
I knew.
and I
it was in that
instantly
whole
clicked
group.
with you.
Well, obviously. Well, obviously.
And Christina, I have to say, is one of the most fun people in the world to go out with. Like, she will literally do handstands, the splits. If y'all went out, like,
let's go.
I was just
I'm. Let's
thinking.
go. Come on.
That sounds great.
Perfect.
Christina
perfect.
would love
Perfect.
it. Like the other Christina.
Yeah. Great. We'll invite her too. She
I
wants
always
to
need a
come.
Christina in the
So,
corner.
yeah. Also, Christina was on. Do you want to tell them what you were on? You were the child star of,
I was on a show called All That.
and she was the girl that made it.
Wait. That one, right?
Matt like freaked out when he met you. I
Snap.
remember.
He did. He
Yeah.
did.
That's
I
a
love
cool
that.
one.
right?
Yeah.
Wait, like
yeah.
with Amanda Bynes, the
I
whole bit?
I replaced Amanda Bynes.
No.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well,
who were
this
the
is all
other?
coming
You
back
met
to
like
me.
a ton of.
Kenan and Kel, Nick Cannon, all like the
Who
OG.
were the other girls? Was like Lindsay Lohan?
Jamie
or-
Lynn Spears,
Oh, Jamie Lynn
Britney Spears. I mean,
Oh my God.
Keenan and I mean all the SNL people too, like Taran Killam. They kind of a lot of them started on All That and then went in that direction.
How old were you then?
I was 10. I was the youngest
She was
cast member.
doing. She was a gymnast, so she was doing like all these.
Oh my
like,
God, I remember
flips
this
and
now.
tricks.
Yeah.
No
Gymnastics, it's my
way.
thing.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, that was me.
This is wild.
I know.
Oh my
I feel like
God.
when
Oh my
people
God.
know, they're like, because it was
Well,
a little
that's
before my time.
Totally. Well, there's definitely like it's so funny because I'll say to people like in conversation, they're like, "Oh, what were you on?" And it's like you get one of two reactions from All That. You get either like, "I have no idea," because it's just before that cusp timeline, or it's like, "Yeah, obviously I fucking know what All That is."
It's like a cultured show.
Yeah,
that
is. People, like, you know
totally.
all that
But like
is.
I have to gauge. I feel like 25 and under, that's when it starts to get like, I don't really know, unless they had an older sibling. Because there's been like, I've had conversations with like 20-year-olds where I'm like, oh, I was on a show, all that, and they were like, oh my God, my brother loved it, I grew up watching it. So it just depends on, because it was on for like a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So there's a whole,
And now she's acting still.
Yeah, not now, there's a strike. In solidarity. But yes, acting and content creation. Yeah, and just TikToking around.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I love it. Introduce yourself, Queen.
Hi, I'm Alexa.
The boys lie side.
The boys lie.
Oh my God, for real.
They're both wearing boys lie. They walked in. I was like, y'all have to be on the same team.
Instant friends.
Avi. Yeah, best friends, besties.
I'm Alexa. I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised. And I'm a content creator and a model. And yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I try to make people smile.
I mean, you do.
Yes.
I'd be smiling
God, I
watching.
smile.
I've been smiling watching you too.
I was telling Alexa when she walked in, I was like, you don't understand. I watch every video you make.
I literally do the
I'm
same
a
thing
stan.
for you. And I don't know if it's annoying or not. I'm like, she probably opens her phone and it's like,
No, anytime she comments, I'm like, I gotta go catch up on her stuff.
it's no, that's what I always do. I'm like, I'm going to click and I'm going to scroll for a
I
little
love
bit.
it.
It's way better to get comments from your friends rather than like when your friends comment on your stuff, you're like, oh, that just feels so much better than anybody else.
I know it's
Okay.
really nice.
I love it. So the first thing I like to do, which we're kind of doing, is I like to see if we have any mutual connections, because I think that's the fun thing about LA, and that's the reason I do these crossovers, because I want people to meet people they wouldn't normally, meet and get outside their bubbles a little. So you guys made a crazy connection, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, what is it? Tell us.
So I'm from Alabama. You're
Oh.
from California.
Yeah.
I went to Auburn, and you just asked me if I knew
My
one of
one
your
friend that went to
Yeah,
Auburn.
and I knew her very well. I helped her with Rush, and
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, she because of Cabby Clothing.
Yes.
Did you hear about that? Yeah. So her mom did trunk shows that was at my mom's friend's house that she went to, and then through that, they were like, "Oh, my daughter's going to Auburn. Would you write a rec for it?" Blah 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 blah. And yeah,
That's just so funny because I remember like sitting in her room with her mom being like, okay, this person's going to write your rec. This person's going to write your rec. So we probably were talking about you.
That's
I think
insane.
I
The
also
world's so
talked to
small.
her. Like I think she preffed KD too.
Really?
And it just
Oh, that's our other connection. We were in the same sorority.
yes.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
our
damn, you guys have a lot of
I went to Washington
connections.
State.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we also have our sorority secrets as well.
Okay, and then how did y'all meet? Was it through Murph?
Oh,
You
know
came
where
to
it
my
was?
house
It was
for a
for
wedding.
the wedding.
Yes.
Oh my
my
God.
Courtney and Tristan's wedding at my house.
Yes,
That
I remember that.
Was the most
Because I
fun.
was with Evan and Murph in Mammoth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I dated this guy, Jack, who was friends with, I think, Courtney.
Yeah.
And was like, come to this. And so I went.
Wait, explain what it is. Explain what it is.
So our friends,
Oh, it's fake.
Tristan and
fake
Courtney
wedding.
decided to have a birthday party, but the birthday party was a wedding.
That's
Do you know
commitment.
average fashion blogger?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her
Obsessed.
and our friend Tristan had a fake wedding for
recently?
their birthday.
This is like 2 or 3
amazing.
2 years
Okay,
ago.
that's so
2 years
par for
ago.
the
And it was
course.
at
For
my
their
house.
birthday.
That's par for
And
the
Sam
course. Okay.
Boggs was
you-
the flower girl.
Yeah.
Shut
I still
the
have
fuck up.
confetti.
Sam.
And we
know
pulled
the
him in
name.
a
So hot.
I need to see
Sam,
his face.
I know he'll see this. He's the hottest guy ever. It's like crazy.
I need you to show me
I'm
a picture.
obsessed.
Everyone's
Yeah.
obsessed with
Because the
Sam.
name sounds very
And he's in a
cool.
band called Evening Elephants, and they're just so cool.
So good.
They're he's
Love.
really good.
I
They have a show
love.
Friday night.
Yes.
We're plugging the show. I don't know what this
They're
is
so
It's
about.
actually a groupie.
I love him.
Sam and Reed are actually ushers at our wedding.
No.
No way.
Oh,
Yes.
I
At your
love them.
real wedding.
Oh yeah, my real wedding. Yes, but yes, I did host a fake wedding at my house.
Here?
And we
Don't
have like
I have a shirt of yours?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh no.
It was one of Matt's that I stole from him.
Actually, I think Jack took it. I'm sorry.
It was a good shirt.
Yeah, it was a good shirt.
Yeah, I'm sorry you don't have it
yeah.
anymore.
I don't know where it is.
But yeah, no. For some reason, I had enough furniture to be able to seat like 40 plus people as well on our back, like little pavement.
It's a good friend.
And yeah, that was it. That was
And then it was after the wedding. It was jumping into a party bus and going to Venice to all the bars.
yeah.
Wait,
It was
that's
so fun.
perfect.
I
I
mean,
People like
love
came
that.
over to my house
an
at like
amazing
11 a.m. and then like yeah,
It was wild.
yeah.
That makes total sense.
So that's how we met.
Literally. And
at
then
a
it's
wedding.
just been, at a wedding, at a fake wedding.
Yeah, at a fake wedding.
And I met you at Murph's house.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
immediately liked you when I saw you dancing to Mariah Carey, and I was dancing to
Oh my God,
Mariah
you're
Carey,
right.
and I was like, "Who is this?"
Mariah does that to people.
Yeah, it had to
just-
be emotions. I think was the.
We were like the only ones like who like knew the words.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Love it.
I just got the memory. I'm like, yeah.
Okay. Love our little mutual connections so much. This episode of Making Moves is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever feel like your brain is getting in its own way? Like, are y'all ever overthinking like I am and you feel like you can't get any work done because you have so many thoughts that are racing in your head constantly? Like, you know what you should do, what's good for you, but you just can't do it? Well, bestie, let me just tell you, therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself. And we are all about saving time and energy on this podcast. I think BetterHelp is a great option to try and find a therapist because it is so convenient. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can literally be hanging out with your pet and sipping your favorite beverage while doing therapy at the same time. It's literally the best. You don't have to worry about traffic, parking, any of that nonsense. You can just do it from the comfort of your own home. And you have the option to essentially play matchmaker with your therapist to find the best fitting therapist for you. I think finding a therapist sometimes is like boyfriend shopping. Like, you have to go on a few dates to find a good one, and same thing with a therapist. And what's awesome about BetterHelp is that they don't charge you for doing that. You are more than welcome to change your therapist at any time for no charge. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/makingmoves today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/makingmoves. I want to start off. I want to start off with.
I love it. Okay.
How often do y'all think about the Roman Empire? I feel like we just have to talk about it.
Okay, my opinion on the Roman Empire, don't think about it. Same. And I just don't understand what people are thinking about. Like, with every video that I watched, I'm like, explain, connect. I want to know the beginning of the thought to the end of the thought. Okay, as my friend's boyfriend, he came over. We were watching football last weekend. I'm like, so tell me what you think about it. He's like, aqueducts. I'm like,
what
do you mean? Like, are you driving and you're seeing an aqueduct? You're not. Like, what's going on?
Interesting.
And he doesn't even have the explanation. So I'm like, are you guys all in on it? Is this a joke? Am I getting played? I don't know.
Okay.
But I
Did you ask Shane?
Well, I did, but I was going to show you. So my friend Mina, so I thought this was like a bro-y thing. I thought it was just like, dudes broing out.
Yeah.
And I asked Shane, and Shane was like, never. And then
Shane's her boyfriend.
Shane's my boyfriend. And then I texted my friend Mina, where Mina asked me, she was like, how often do you think about it? I was like, fucking never. She was like, she went off. She was like, she sent me she was like, I go, what do you think about? She goes, I think about the sundials and their plumbing. She said, shout out to their sewage system, doesn't get enough credit.
That's what he was
Look
saying.
at their bathhouses. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
How did this start, though?
People
don't
like
know.
really be like, she had things pulled up. She was just firing it off.
I don't know if like a girl was talking to her boyfriend and he was like, oh yeah, I was thinking about the Roman Empire. And then she was like, wait, what? Like, how often do you think about this? That's what I'm assuming, like how it started. And I remember seeing the first video and when she asked the question and he was like, probably like 2 to 3 times a day, I was floored. Like, I was like, I don't think I've ever thought about it.
Well, then another one was like, I watched the whole like compilation of like all of them, and someone was just like, how often do you think about it? And he was like per week? And she was like, you think about it every week?
He's like, anyone, do you guys think about it?
No, the last time I thought about it was when I studied abroad in Italy, and we had to learn about it.
I mean, in Italy for a month, I didn't think about it once.
If you're like, sometimes I think about like technology, like how technology has advanced, and I just think about like, oh my god, like just how like the shit that they were doing and with the little, but I don't actively think about the Roman Empire.
I never get that deep to the Roman Empire. I think like, oh my god, nothing's real. How did they build a bridge?
Totally,
I don't get it.
totally.
But I've never connected it back to the Romans.
I think about like obviously like which I've seen the meme going around, and I will say like I do think about like Britney, Pink, and Beyonce like dressed up like that.
Okay.
Oh, like
in
Roman's
the Pepsi
Revenge,
commercial.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
I think about
Okay.
I think
that.
of Nicki Minaj. I think of Brad Pitt's body in Troy. Sure, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking
I'll
about
think
it.
about a gladiator for sure.
You know what I mean?
Unless I'm
Sure.
watching 300 or like, I'm not thinking about that.
But no
Shit.
way.
But I also don't know. If
I like the
gladiators were
armor
Roman
though. Like
Empire.
I like the idea of.
Yeah, it's very aesthetic.
I like that look.
Totally.
The idea of
I like the look of it, but
Yeah.
sure, I'm not thinking about
Togas.
it more than
Okay, as
you.
long as we're all on the same page, because I feel like an idiot. My friend was just like, I mean, it's how do you not? It's like so. I'm like,
I think of like more like Egyptian times than anything. If I'm gonna think about a time
Pyramids.
period,
I think about pyramids being crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think
Totally.
about like
I
the
totally.
Cleopatra
Not all the
and,
time,
Like, you know, back then like the
Right.
men wore eyeliner and not the women, and I
Yes.
thought that was. So
I think about the
cool.
cavemen.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, how did we end up like here? Like,
Yeah.
how,
Yeah.
like, cavemen to podcaster pipeline? Like,
Right, but it's not
I
like
wanna
an
know.
everyday.
know.
Like these people are actively like it's coming to the front of their mind
Yeah.
daily.
well, okay, the one connection I do understand from like a straight man's perspective is, I guess, like the NFL gladiator connection.
Okay.
Like, I mean, literally,
Inflicting
Yes,
pain
yes,
on
football
people.
is the modern day,
absolutely,
like
yeah.
gladiators
Or UFC
fighting.
or like
Yeah.
any sport.
So,
Totally,
yeah.
yeah, that part I get. But they're thinking about like also
The sewage system.
there's a lot of straight
what?
men. There's a lot of straight men that were on that compilation when asked what about the Roman Empire, and they say togas. And I'm like,
Oh, togas.
right. But a straight man being like, what do you think? I think about men in togas.
Yeah, no.
You just
Yeah,
got your
well-
Or is it the frat boy in them that's like toga party?
Or are they just serious? Like,
Or are they
curious?
just yeah?
Well, so
think
then
they're
I saw
curious.
some girl was like,
I'm gonna
"Oh my
think they're
gosh, no
curious.
wonder we always have toga-themed frat parties because these men are so obsessed with the Roman
I
That's
really-
Greek.
Empire."
I thought
but
that
is
was
that
just like
Greek?
Greek life.
Is that Roman?
Oh.
I'm thinking Greek with like the reef and like.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're about to fuck some shit. I don't. We got to get this
Someone's
timeline.
reading.
I wanna have a
Someone's
toga
listening to
party.
this dying. Some straight
Okay.
man.
I think I want to have a toga party.
Your
Perfect.
birthday?
I just had my birthday, but I think the
that
next
sounds
thing,
sexy.
toga.
Did you see that one girl that said to make a toga, you should actually just get a pillowcase instead of like a sheet?
No, but
And
that
it,
makes
like,
sense.
Yeah,
because
because
you like
cut into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is good.
Have you guys been asked the girl version of the Roman Empire?
I heard-
like what girls think of,
I heard it was your ex best friend.
which I agree with.
I think that's
but
like
I feel like it's not the same.
I heard like the
as-
Titanic.
See, my friend literally texted me. I think she was trying to make a video about it, and she was like, "Do you think about the Titanic?" And I was like, "Literally, there's only white people there. Like, I don't think about that ever. I don't think I've ever thought about the Titanic ever. It's never crossed my mind ever. Like ever.
yeah. I don't think about the
So
Titanic.
what do you think about?
Crying.
I think about how we should print more money.
Physical money.
I think about how like nothing's real sometimes, and that obviously I know we can't print more money. I understand. I have a brain. I get the whole thing. But then when people counteract and they're like, "There's rules, inflation, da da da," I'm like, okay, I know that. I'm saying like we change everything.
Right.
We
Like,
we
get
make
down
a
to the
blank
bottom
state
of it, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
We clear all the debt, and then whatever would be affected, we also fix that.
I'd love to clear my
And we
debt.
just like and it.
I'd love to get rid of that.
sounds amazing, right?
I think
And
I
it
think
drives
my
people
version
crazy.
is just like what I would have said in previous confrontations.
Yeah.
I think about that almost daily in the shower. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, like fuck, I wish I said that, or I really wish I told this person that, and I didn't.
Interesting.
That's what I think about.
I'll have conversations in my head.
Yeah,
like,
same,
after a
same,
conversation.
same,
Yeah.
same.
Interesting.
I feel like I get like hyperfixations. I don't feel like I have one
Me
set,
too.
set thing.
Yeah.
Same.
I get
I've been, like,
hyperfixated
obsessed.
on like old Hollywood things.
Love.
Like,
Like-
I'm like, oh, like Anna Nicole Smith, or like I'll
Yeah.
go through and I'll like watch their documentaries and like be very invested, or like, and then I'll search them on TikTok and get the whole spiel.
Yeah, go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, we're gonna move along.
Yep. Sorry.
I'm gonna
Things
go
all day.
around and ask a few questions, and we'll start with you, Vince, and we'll just go like kind of a speed round.
Okay.
Just to get to know you all a little bit more. Okay, first question is, what did you have for dinner last night?
I like didn't eat dinner last night. And I don't know. I actually thought about that on the way here because I was like, I'm so hungry, so I stopped and grabbed a protein bar. Because I don't know, I was like, yesterday was a very anxiety-ridden day.
Oh.
It was just a lot. It was a
Okay.
lot of stuff. But then I was like losing time, and then my friend wanted to go see that Haunting in Venice movie.
How was it?
I loved it.
Okay.
It's like a mystery. It's like a straight. It's like
Yes.
Clue.
Okay.
Who done it? But
Okay.
But I got there and I was like, oh my god, I didn't eat dinner. And
Popcorn?
So I had popcorn.
Okay,
and
great.
Sweet tart ropes.
Girl dinner.
Oh, yum. Girl
Yikes.
dinner.
Girl
Yeah.
dinner.
And a water. and a water.
Healthy.
But then I got home, I had some apples.
Okay.
Like a cheese stick.
Okay,
I was
this
like,
is
I was
girl
just like
dinner. Girl
grazing.
dinner.
I was
Yeah.
like grazing around.
Yeah.
But I usually I wanted to have my
meal.
intention was to have like a really good Kale Caesar from Sweet Green, but it didn't happen.
Okay.
It's all right.
That's fine.
Today's a new
So.
day.
Today's a new day.
Patricia, what'd you have?
I had Greek lemon chicken and potatoes and a salad.
Whoa.
Yum.
Yum.
Wow, that's a meal.
It was
Okay.
really good.
She went off you there.
I had tacos with like little lettuce boat things with all the shit in them. Yeah, really good.
Chef Shane, my boyfriend cooks. I don't cook. He whipped up my favorite. It's this chili shrimp with green beans.
Yum.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's chefing it up. It's very good.
Go off, Shane.
Oh my god.
What about you, girl?
and some
what?
spring
Oh.
rolls.
Yum.
I was an Uber Eats
Said I
queen
had
yesterday.
It's like,
Dude, I've been a girl dinner girl for the past forever. I just hate grocery shopping. It hasn't been fun recently, but I need to get back into it.
It's like an adult Lunchable is girl
I would
dinner.
like someone to just make me meals. Like, I'm ready. Like, anybody watching?
You come over.
and make me meals.
Come over. My boyfriend loves to cook.
Okay, Chef Shane.
Perfect. Come on over.
I'm coming.
Come on over, guys.
Okay.
Shane, you gotta go grocery
I need
shopping.
it.
Okay, next question. What's your favorite quote?
Okay. I have two favorite quotes, and they go against each other in meaning.
Okay,
But
that's
the
fine.
one is from Moulin Rouge. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to love and be loved in return. So that's like so sweet.
Yeah.
But then the other one is completely opposite meaning, but it's not as bitter as it sounds. But it's actually a Miley Cyrus lyric from Midnight Sky, and it says "Forever, never, no more." And I just like it because I heard her talk about it, and when I heard it, I thought the same thing. And it's kind of this idea of like when somebody, because she was with Liam for the same 10 years I was with my ex-husband. So I had a weird like trajectory with her timeline of breakup and everything.
Yeah.
And she talked about like, you don't have to always look at like the ending of something as like a failure. It can be like a beautiful chapter. And so I feel like forever, never, no more, like the idea of forever, it kind of holds people back from just like living fully. Because I think when you're like putting so much pressure on this has to be forever, it's just like adding an additional layer of like stress, where if you're just like living together and experiencing life, it will just work out how it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
fucking,
really
I like
beautiful.
that.
That's what I think. So they go hand in hand. They're both regarding love. And I know like when you hear the second one, it sounds bitter, but
Yeah.
it's not really meant to be,
Okay.
in my opinion.
I love that.
You know?
Thanks for sharing. Patricia, what about you? Favorite quote?
Yeah, so I do like if it's meant to be, it'll be. But when I really think about it, I didn't really have one, and I didn't want to just come on and just like say one that I liked off the internet.
That's
but,
okay.
yeah.
Do you have like a saying you live by?
I
Kind
say 100% all the time.
of? 100%.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. I love it. Okay, mine would be if you think you're beaten, you are. I always think about that. It's all about state of mind.
Nice.
I can see that for you. Because you are like
I
fucking
am.
strong.
Christina?
Just keep fucking swimming.
Oh, that's a
Nice.
great quote.
I mean, that's
Sorry.
the R-rated version. Or if you're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights.
love
I
it.
said that this morning.
Stop! I fucking love you.
That's so weird.
God, we're
'Cause
on
I was
it.
looking for a quote for my Instagram. And I was like, what? Anyway, that was what I
it's a
said.
good
I
one.
You
said
know
it
what?
out
That's
loud.
so funny. That makes so much sense that they're both like movies.
Yeah.
Movie quotes.
Yeah.
Love it.
I
Alexa.
thought of mine when you were talking, and it's when we were talking about Christina Aguilera. Hello. And it's closed mouths don't get fed. I feel like,
Whoa.
or like just ask. That's what me, or the worst I can say is no. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like
I love that quote too.
Every time that I go in a situation and I'm like, the worst thing that can happen is say no. Like, if you didn't ask, are you looking for openers? You wouldn't have never opened.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I just love
Yeah.
putting yourself out there. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I love it.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, next question is what's something you wish you would have learned earlier in life?
What's something I wish I would have learned earlier in life? I know you sent these, and then I was like, I'm going to do it in the moment. And now I'm like, what is something I wish I learned early in life? I think to not, like, give everything to everybody all the time. Because I find myself constantly taking advantage of my energy.
Same.
Yeah. And so I think, like, and I'm still working on finding the balance of that, but it's like, really, like, there are givers and takers, and there's energy vampires, and you need to like really be aware.
Yeah.
And I think
Energy
really, I guess
vampires.
at the end of it, I can get to the point of what I'm trying to say is like, listen to your gut instinct about people,
Yes.
because usually it's right.
Your
And
intuition.
if someone is like making you feel like, oh, I'm giving too much, like you need to like reevaluate that relationship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Good. I feel like mine was basically like, it's really okay to say no. You don't have to always. I don't know. It's better to better to be take care of yourself than always feeling like you have to please other people by doing so. I don't know.
Mine is literally the same thing in a different font. It's
Okay.
like watering my own plant before I can
Yeah.
water others. Because, yeah, same issue. I feel like in your 20s, though, like you think you need to, like, you're just trying to get everyone to like you. And that's something I at least struggled with.
Right.
And when I was, like, losing myself while I was trying to, like, help and please everyone else.
Yes. Yeah.
It's only fucking life. I feel like I used to be so hung up on how I wanted things to happen, and nothing has gone as planned. Don't sweat the small shit. stay true to yourself, say no, and it's only fucking life. It's only fucking life. It's not that serious. Just have a good time.
Wow. Love that.
You're right.
Yeah.
I feel like mine is like the self-love path. Like I feel like I spent so like all of my younger years, probably up until I was like 22, just caring so much about what other people thought about me and not what I thought about myself. And I feel like the biggest breath of fresh air has been like the past few years, just like really valuing my own opinion of myself and like making sure when I get dressed for something, I'm getting dressed for me. Like I feel good for myself, or I don't know, just really taking the time to like love on myself and figuring out what I like about myself and not what I like that other people like about me.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, and then last question is, what is a habit that changed your life?
I mean, on like a physical level, like I do hot yoga, and it really does like help because over like it was weird, like over the last 3 years I developed really crazy anxiety, and like that has actually helped me. Like if I'm physical every day, or
It helps you
at
release.
least 5 times a week, like it just like it helps with mental so much, and then your body is like listening.
Also the sweat.
Yeah. And I love sweating, and it also like makes you like snatch. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's probably
What hot yoga place do you go to?
I go to Core Power.
Yeah.
I love
It's
it.
so good.
It really
so
is
nice.
really
The
good.
sculpt class, dying.
Yeah.
But that's I kind of exclusively only do sculpt, which I know is like counteractive to like because it's like not really like a meditative state, but it's just getting out so much energy.
Totally.
You know,
It's hard.
It's so hard.
Patricia.
Okay, so recently I've really loved the Huberman husband method. Have y'all heard of that?
No.
Okay,
I
so
mean, I know
basically-
Huberman Lab.
Okay, well, basically just like waking up at like 6 a.m. and making sure you go outside for 10 minutes within that first hour. Don't have coffee or caffeine in the first hour you're awake. Basically doing cold showers, and I don't know, it's been really good to like get like on a schedule to make sure, you know, like, because I have a really bad sleep schedule, and for me I need to like have, if I have that set, like, oh, if we're waking up early, you have to go to sleep. I don't know, I really liked it, and I will say I'm not doing it like all the time, but I'll get there.
Wait, so what do you mean Huberman husband? Is this like a thing that
Well,
he
I
recommends?
think they call people like the Huberman husband because they're following the Huberman method. I haven't done much research
Okay.
other than like the few little things.
A few little things. Okay, that's really interesting. The getting up and immediately going
I've
outside.
heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Getting
never
sun.
done that.
Yeah.
I
it's
mean,
amazing.
unless I have to go to a workout, so I should do that.
Yes.
Is walking on grass with like bare feet, is that one of
Yeah, or like for every
Yeah.
hour you're on your phone or your screen, you should look away into the distance.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do all of that, but like,
But it's just like habit, right? Like you just build a habit. Once you're
Yeah,
doing it, it just
yeah.
becomes habitual.
right. Which I'm like, I kind
Yeah.
of feel like I felt like I needed that in my life. So
Wow, that's really great. I love the Andrew Huberman podcast. Have
I've
you
never listened to it.
Oh, how'd you find out about this?
all of a sudden, my TikTok feed was all about
Oh,
that.
there we go. TikTok
That's a
University.
sign, no.
My friends and I call TikTok the news. Like if we're like, when you hear that, we're like the news. Because we're like, people probably hear us and think we're so crazy
The
that we're talking
news.
about this.
Honestly, it's probably more reliable than the news.
It might be. I hear a
I
lot
think
of
yeah.
100p.
A habit that changed my life, definitely just working out every day for me, like getting out of the house. Specifically workout classes. They make me feel I'm like such a team effort type of girly, and like I love like, oh, we all did that together. When I see someone struggling next to me like holding a plank, I'm like, this bitch is way older than me and is like doing this and has kids, like I can hold this freaking plank. And I'm very motivated by others, so like doing that in the social aspect of it, I would say like, yeah, working out. And then my most recent thing that I've been doing is trying to read 10 pages a day, and then do the morning pages, which is I write 3 pages a day. So those are like my 3 things. If I do that, I'm having a good day.
Nice.
Yeah, so I love it. What about you? Habit.
I feel like going with the flow has been a big one for me.
Because are you pretty strict with your routine?
Normally pretty type A, and I turned 30 earlier this year, and I just felt like I've always been a really hard worker, and kind of like what I was saying before, I always had a very specific idea of what I wanted to achieve and when I wanted to achieve it. So when things weren't happening in the way that I wanted them to, rather than just throwing my hands up and being like, okay, show me a different way, I was trying even harder to make it happen. And then I turned 30, and the beginning of the year seemed like it was going to be the worst year ever because I finally was like, all right, I'm just going to, whatever's meant to be is going to happen. I'm just going to keep working hard. Everything fell to shit. Life as I knew it fell to shit in every arena. And I thought it was going to be the worst year. And then I just watched all the pieces go back together in a way that I could have never imagined. I did not have it planned. And it's been the best year of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's amazing, Christina.
Yeah. So I just feel like as long as I can entertain people and make people happy and have freedom to do what I love, I'm just going to trust the process with everything else, whatever that looks like. And I think a huge part of that was COVID and then the strikes and then just really figuring out what I love and what makes me happy. And rather than making that a solidified career and being like, this is what it looks like, asking myself, what is it about that career that I love, and can I do that in a different arena?
Wow.
And that's been like,
do you when you have those moments though where like you're like, uh-oh, it's falling apart, is
Totally.
there like something you say to yourself, or is there like something that you clicks you
Great
back
question.
into that?
no, I mean, it got really bad top of the year. I mean, I had a really, really hard time, and it was just like, I couldn't get myself out of it. And it was one of those things where I was like, I had to just trust the process. And I just kept reminding myself, like, everything is temporary. Trust the process. There's a reason why this is happening. And kind of like you were saying, like energy suckers, there's obviously things in my life right now that are taking up space that can't be there. Yeah. And in order to make room for new stuff, I got to just watch that shit go. And I just have to trust that it's going to work out in the way that it's supposed to. That's and amazing. Keeping myself busy, working out and continuing to do the things that I love in the meantime and trying not to harp over it, that helped me a lot. But I mean, yeah, it gets dark. It's hard to, when you're in it, it's easy when you get out of it to be like, that was a hard time. But when you're in it, you're like, you don't know, which way is up.
On a more lighter note, I would love to see all of us at your insane like kickboxing gymnastics class, whatever the heck you do.
What?
She literally does like all her own stunts and like it's literally insane, guys. She's like flipping and twisting and
I was
there's a
a
class?
gymnast. I was right before Junior Olympics when I was young, so I was a very competitive gymnast.
Yes.
Actually, I had to stop because I was on the show, and now I do that arena through I do that through martial arts. But yeah, I did a film before the strike, and I was really cocky because there were stunts. And the director called, and he was like, "Do you want a stunt person?" I was like, "Fuck no, I'm gonna fucking do these stunts." And then I got there, and I was basically like, it was harness work, and I was hanging like in an oblique crunch for like 2 hours. And I saw all my castmates, and they were like, "She's definitely in so much pain right now, but she's so prideful that she's not gonna admit it." And I was just like, I am so humbled. I'm never gonna be like,
oh really?
Oh yeah, like stunt. I will do stunt work as far as like flipping and martial arts, but like specific stunts that I have no experience with, just because like I may be athletic doesn't mean I can do it. Like there are people that do it for a living. So I was very humbled. So I don't do all my own stunts, or I like to believe that I do, but that's neither here nor
Still,
there.
you do the classes and it impresses me.
Keeps me sane, man. If I can punch a bag, better punch a bag than punching a bitch, you know?
Hey, that's
you
the
know
quote.
That's inspiring, honestly.
Oh, I love that.
Bunch of bad and bunch of bitch.
That is a Hallmark card.
I love that.
Alexa,
That's
how
really
you
good.
follow that up,
I
girl?
can follow that up because that was iconic. But my thing I learned in therapy, and I have tried to apply. My therapist would be so proud of me, but it's self-talk. So I'm someone that has really bad anxiety, and so I feel like I just constantly am making up scenarios in my head of like what other people are thinking about me or all these things, and it consumed me like my whole life. And so every time that I start spiraling or like thinking about something, my therapist pretty much taught me, like, I'm a very logical person too. I'm a Virgo. I think about everything. Yeah, Virgo. So I try to like find the source of my thought, So
Whoa.
sometimes if I'm really anxious to go on a date or something like that, I'll use that as the example. And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, he's not going to like me. He's going to think I'm too fat. He's going to think I'm ugly. He's not going to think I'm funny, all these things. And then I retrace my steps. I'm like, why am I even thinking this? And it's like, that's a misogynistic mindset that I have, that like society put in me to think these different things, or to think badly about myself, or to always want a man to like me, or like my value lies in what a man thinks about me.
Wow.
So once I think about that, I'm like, I'm not misogynistic. Like, retract that. Hello. And it's like, okay, now I know. I need to go in there and know who I am, know what I'm about, and hopefully I like him. Like, I'm not going to worry about if he likes me, because I know I'm great. I like me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go from there. So that
Period.
was just one example for dating. It goes into every aspect of your life. But I feel like I always try to like if I'm getting ready to go out and let's say an outfit doesn't fit. You know how like girls sometimes like we just get
It just doesn't.
Like,
Yes. Things aren't fitting the way they should.
And I'm just like, oh, it sucks. And then
That's
I'm
the
like,
worst.
when have I ever gone out and then the whole time I think about what I'm wearing? Like I literally have so much fun the second I get out of the house. I'm stressing for
1,000,000%.
nothing. Like face card doesn't decline. Put on a sweatshirt and just go out. Like who cares? Who cares?
Yes.
So I don't know. I just feel like you have to just talk yourself through these situations instead of letting your thoughts consume your whole head the whole time. And yeah, that's what
I love that.
I like that.
Wow.
I feel like I swear every time I'm having one of those bad outfit like body days, and then I go out, this first
always
thing
the
someone
best night.
sends to me is like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, your outfit's so cute." I'm like, "Are
Always.
you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
shit right now.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for saying that,
Yes.
but like, what?"
Yeah.
Like, did
Oh.
someone pay you?
Every
Yeah.
time.
And then anytime I feel cute, I'm like,
Totally.
Nobody.
I'm the same way.
"Say anything."
Yeah.
Well, I think also like remembering too when you're in that moment, like or any even like you thinking about being paranoid about what people think about you. I think I always try to remember is like what do I love about people? Like what attracts me to people? It's fucking confidence. Like people that are just wearing whatever the fuck they want or
Wow.
doing whatever the fuck they want, but they're like owning it. So it's like it doesn't fucking matter if any of the stuff that's in your head because at the end of the day, if you just are you and you just show up in your you're gonna attract the right people. You know?
I
Love
agree.
it. I love
People
it.
always say that because I wear crazy outfits, and they're like, I would never wear. Like some of my friends, are, I would never wear that.
That's a
And I'm like,
compliment.
well,
Okay.
Not
don't.
everybody
wish.
can.
I would. You know,
Well,
but it's
don't.
like, but it is that confidence thing of just
Yeah.
like I always tell people, I'm like, do you like it?
Yeah.
If you like it, then do it.
Absolutely.
You know.
Not everybody can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think
that's
a
it.
lot of people have a hard time with people that are very comfortable in who they are. And I think that
Very
makes
much.
a lot of people very insecure.
Projecting.
Well, I started realizing like all these things that I'm thinking people are thinking about me, I've never thought about someone.
Yes.
Ever. So like
Yes.
why am I
Yes.
assuming that people are thinking
Yes.
that? I've never walked in a room and been like,
Yeah.
what are they wearing? Like
Yes.
no one does that. So
No.
like, why am I thinking that?
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, well, how about we play some trivia?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain the rules. I'm super
nervous.
excited. Y'all are gonna be on a team.
We are gonna do
The two of you, and then the two of you are gonna be on a team.
Her.
You're the ref?
I'm the ref. You have 1 minute to come up with the answer each.
We have sports.
If you don't answer,
minute.
if you don't answer it correctly, they can steal it, and vice versa.
Okay.
You have one phone a friend.
Each.
Yes. Yep.
One
Each
and
of
one.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Each of you have a phone a friend. They're bonding over their necklaces
We
right
both
now.
have like these cute necklaces. I don't know where it's from, but
And there's a bunch of different categories. There's a history category, pop culture, entertainment, and science.
three.
Okay.
We already
And
talked
sports.
about the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
History, like what kind?
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It'll be very fun. Patricia, no, looking at my computer.
Fucking stress.
I'm not looking.
Let's get into trivia. This is incredible. Okay, y'all are gonna be the first team to go.
Okay.
Do you want to come up with a team name or
Well, I was
just?
thinking because we're like,
Do you want to come up with a team name really quickly?
I don't know. I'm trying to think what we could be.
Okay, what are you
like-
guys? Announce your team.
We said POV because we're
POV.
P and V.
Oh, you're the POV team.
Yeah, POV.
Okay.
We have a clear point of view.
Yes.
We both came with the acronyms. We're BFL, boys fucking lie.
Nice.
Wow. We have a POV on that.
Yeah.
Come on now. There
I
we
agree.
go.
I agree. They lie.
They
Yeah,
lie
I
too.
agree.
Confirmed.
The question is, what presidents have been impeached? Go, you have a minute. You can discuss.
Oh my god. I hate this. This is gonna make me look like a dumb
I see.
One.
Oh god.
3, 2,
five.
1.
Is Trump like an official impeachment?
Okay, go ahead. What are your guesses?
Nixon.
And then I think isn't Trump like in the process?
And who else? Okay, wrong.
Okay.
Damn it.
Go ahead, girls, for the steal.
Okay, unfortunately,
I was also
don't
gonna say-
think Trump was.
I was gonna say Nixon.
Nixon. You threw out a name.
I said Carter, but I don't know if that's accurate.
Okay.
Nixon,
and who?
Carter, and
Where's the answer? No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, wrong. The answer is 3 presidents.
I
You're
knew
right
those
on
three.
that.
Okay. Whew, thank God.
Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump twice.
Wait, Bill Clinton got impeached?
Yeah.
It
Wait.
was
Didn't
Clinton.
I say Clinton?
yeah.
Wait, and
Because of the
Trump did?
Lewinsky
So Trump-
stuff.
He got impeached?
Trump got impeached twice.
I thought so.
Wait, but did it not go through?
No, it did.
Okay, I'm done talking because I
think.
probably sound so
No, I know.
stupid now.
I'm agreeing
so
with you.
Confused. I feel like I would have threw a party.
Honestly,
if I
I'm
knew that.
not entirely sure.
Listen,
I just guessed the first 3 presidents I could think of.
But
to
now
be
you
honest.
know.
Good job.
Nixon.
You carried the team on that.
Now you know. So
but at
Andrew
least we all
Johnson,
knew 3. That's a good thing.
Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump.
Clinton, I thought it like wasn't so. I was
you know-
overthinking. I was like, can't be too obvious,
I'm
right?
just gonna reframe this like we don't care about the bad boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, BFL, it's your turn.
Okay.
Next question is history. Who is on Mount Rushmore?
Are you kidding me?
This is like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? 30 seconds, ladies.
Chevy Chase. They go to Vegas and then they stop there.
I'm
and
trying to
they
think of
do
like
it.
Jake Shane's videos when he like yells about
No, literally, Octopus Lover.
Listen, if you ask me like 4 pop divas, let's go.
Poor Pop Divas.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're gonna lock in with George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Jackson, and our 4th winner is You want to shout him out?
That was it. We got 3.
Okay, wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
Okay, awesome.
Well, they're already wrong, so that's enough.
You don't want to steal?
No.
I don't like stealing.
You don't want to call a friend?
I don't condone stealing.
Stick to your morals.
You know what I mean?
Guys, here's
still
the
even?
answer. George Washington,
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson,
Thomas Jefferson.
Theodore Roosevelt,
Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt,
Teddy Roosevelt.
and Abraham Lincoln. So
I
that's 2 of them.
literally said Teddy
I
Roosevelt,
went
but
to
I don't remember
Roosevelt
glasses
Okay.
on the. Did you?
But why don't you
No,
know
we didn't
this
have it on
then?
the.
I
On
literally
the
went to Roosevelt University.
Fuck.
I should have known that. Should have known that. But I went to musical
Okay.
theater. So.
I'm loving
Next
this.
question is back to
I gotta go
POV.
back to school.
The question is, it is multiple choice, by the way.
Okay.
This is great.
What
Yes. Elimination.
What year did women get the right to vote?
Oh, okay.
A, 1891.
No way.
B, 1910. C, 1788. Or D, 1920.
None of those sounded right to me.
No.
I thought it was in. Okay. What am I going to say? I thought it was like the 40s. I'm going to go with 1920 just because
D.
that feels like the most correct.
1920?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
The one I knew.
For some reason, I thought it was later.
Me
but-
too.
Okay, that's good.
That's
Got
Yeah,
amazing.
one
I, was
right.
like, I definitely thought it was later, but
Women can vote. Voting is now open.
I can do a little bit of science sometimes.
You know what was crazy to me is the Titanic happened in 1912. And I was just saying, like, women couldn't even vote then.
That's just crazy.
Okay, BFL. Next question is
Multiple choice?
multiple choice.
Perfect.
The question is, how many days in a week were there in ancient Roman times? A, 8 days. B, 7 days. C, 10 days. D, 5 days.
I'm gonna say 5.
Wrong.
Fuck.
For the steal.
What's the multiple choice?
A, 8 days. B, 7 days. C, 10 days. D, 5 days.
I'm gonna go 7.
7.
Wrong.
Thank God.
The answer is 8 days.
What was that one
So
called?
what happened? 3-day weekends. Let's bring it back.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but what was that day called?
Yeah, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Great
Sunday.
question. We should ask a straight
Sunday?
male
Yeah,
because they know all about the Roman Empire.
No, they only select. They only know like
Togas.
guys bashing each other and togas
Gladiator
and like
shit.
stupid shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Next question is, it's for you guys.
Okay.
POV. The question is, who built the first car in America?
Do you know? It felt like you knew.
Is it not Henry Ford? Probably not.
That's what I was thinking.
But like,
I just went into Southern. That's what I was thinking.
You did.
Oh my God.
You know what? That's what I was
I
actually
did that in
thinking.
Texas all weekend.
Okay.
The whole time I was like, hey y'all.
hey,
What's it called? What did they say? Go on.
hook 'em
Hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em.
I'm gonna say you're
Henry
right.
Ford.
Henry Ford.
Correct.
Yeah.
Great
But that was bad.
That one. That's
Ford
better. Okay.
Motors
My grandpa worked for Ford.
in Detroit.
Sure did.
Okay, next question is for the BFL team. Where were the first Olympics held? Do you want to phone a friend?
Can I have a hint?
No.
Like-
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you want to phone a friend?
I don't think any of my friends know the answer.
What? Yes, they do. Actually, think about it.
I'm gonna
Greek
make
Olympics.
I was gonna say Greece. Wrong. Greece.
I said
Guys,
the
I
Roman,
just
I
gave
said
you
the
an
Roman
insane hint.
Empire. Was I close?
Olympics, so Greece or Rome. Rome. The first Olympics would have been Rome or Greece. Think about the togas.
I did say the
that's like
Roman Empire.
Olympics. So I'm gonna go with the Greek Olympics. I'm gonna guess. Am I crazy? You're feeling
You're not
4,
crazy.
3,
Say.
2, 1.
Greece. Greece. Rome.
Oh,
I'm not. It's not specific enough. Greece is correct,
Okay,
but
Athens.
You're right. Yeah, that's it. It is
that
Athens.
feels like
It's Athens.
we each get a point.
I'm gonna.
Athens.
Yes, I'm gonna give.
Did you say Athens already?
Okay,
No,
no,
I just-
but
we were
you.
about to.
I
Oh,
did
I
hear
didn't
you say
even
it.
hear
I'm
you
gonna give no one the point.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
no
I'm
points.
sorry.
That's fair.
But you were right.
Athens, Greece.
When you take things out of context and then when you figure out the answer, it's just like when things are out of context, I'm just
We
blank.
overthink things too much.
Blank,
sometimes.
yeah.
That's the obvious answer.
You know,
I
I
get it,
was.
it's
You know,
hard.
I was in AP history, by the way.
Okay.
Just like say that, and this is how
We all
not
need to go
what I
back
am.
to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm saying like it's embarrassing
Yeah,
that
no,
I
we
was
all
in
need-
that
yeah.
and did good, and
Because
I don't remember a
Flach
thing.
wins.
I don't remember a thing. I'm not bragging. I don't remember a thing.
I think the second I got my diploma, it was done.
Yeah.
Part of my brain
it's like
is
called
shut.
the pump and dump. Like
Yeah.
I pumped it out for the fucking
Yeah.
test,
And you
it's
fucking dumped it
gone.
right out. But we weren't
Absolutely.
taught any fucking shit. We needed it out.
No.
Okay.
like, no.
Next question.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
For POV is the Statue of Liberty was a gift from which country?
Do you know? Okay.
Right? No, or
Lady Liberty.
wait.
I
His
have
hand motions.
like not a clue. Like
he was
literally
coming up with Mount
what is it,
Rushmore, he was
head
like-
empty, no thoughts. That's me.
Lights on, no one's home. Yeah. Sure.
I'm just thinking like Alicia Keys, Empire State of Mind.
France.
go.
I don't know.
Let's say France.
We'll say France.
France is correct.
Yeah,
Wee-wee!
absolutely
Wow,
amazing.
POV, you have 3 points. That's amazing.
God. Okay.
All right.
We got this.
It's fine.
do.
It's totally fine.
BFL, here we go.
Yeah.
In 1773, tea from the British East India Company was famously thrown into which body of water in protest by American colonists?
The Atlantic.
The Boston.
Yeah, the Boston Harbor.
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct. Whew. That was really good, guys. I was like hoping you would get that.
Yeah.
with
Well,
Boston.
I was like body
She
of
was like,
water. It was the
the
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
But yes, the
Okay,
Boston Tea
amazing.
Party.
All right, our history segment is done.
Oh, thank
Fucking thank God.
I think we failed, but
Leave it in the past.
It's 3-1 right now. We're moving right into sports.
Okay.
I got you. You got me.
It only gets
So
worse.
we've got a sports girly and a sports
Yeah,
girly here.
yeah.
I might know.
You're
some.
good at this.
She's good at sports.
I might.
Me
only
and
know
you,
one sport.
Forget it.
we're fucked.
Yeah, but
these
you're also
two-
a gymnast. Don't be tricky.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like
I know one.
the
sport.
question she's gonna ask, I'm not gonna know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
No.
Let's get into it.
Go ahead.
First question for POV is, which is the only team to play in every soccer World Cup tournament?
Is this not a multiple choice
No.
segment? Okay, wait. Which is the only team that has played in every?
Don't mind me fixing my
In
hair.
every soccer, what?
Every soccer World Cup tournament.
World Cup.
Oh,
You can say the country.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got to be Brazil.
Correct.
Wow! You were bluffing.
gates.
You were fucking bluffing. I don't trust
No.
you.
I just, what am I? Evan is,
Evan,
Brazilian.
yeah.
And we talked about soccer over the weekend.
Amazing.
perfect.
Wow.
So I knew that.
Okay.
Perfect.
I love it. All right,
Okay.
ladies. Next question is, a sporting event is held every year on Memorial Day. What is the event?
What month is Memorial Day?
I don't know.
No, Labor Day is in September.
I get all those confused.
Memorial
Labor Day.
When do we have 3-day weekends? Okay,
May?
You said
May?
every year there's a sporting event held in Memorial Day. Are you allowed to
On
tell-
Memorial Day. Memorial Day is in May. 5,
I mean,
4, 3, 2.
The Masters.
Wrong.
Fuck.
a baseball
steal.
game.
Baseball.
Wrong. The Indianapolis 500.
I would have
Race
never
car.
That was
fucking.
close. You were close
Yeah,
to
you
that.
were, you were in the right world.
Indy 500.
Indy 500.
That makes sense.
She should get half a point. Her, not me.
I'm
just
so
her.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. Next question is, in which sport was Muhammad Ali popular?
Oh, come on.
Boxing.
Correct.
What the fuck?
That's a good one.
Next question is, which golf tournament did Tiger Woods win by 12 strokes in 1997?
The Masters.
Yeah!
Good job.
That was so
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Shout
Good
out.
job.
Thank you.
Okay, it's 5-2 right now. We're coming back, ladies.
It's not about how you start. It's about how you
Don't
finish.
shout the underdogs, people.
My sticky bra's falling off. I'm sweating so much.
Okay, the next question is,
Yeah.
what is the name for the left side of the tennis court for each player,
Oh, fuck.
as far as the score goes
The left side
You know it?
in
of
tennis?
the tennis court.
Of the court?
When you're playing,
I have a friend that
the
will
score.
know this.
Okay.
Should I call him?
Yeah.
All right.
What if they don't
We are
answer?
phoning a
Do you get a
friend.
pause? Do you get a pause for the phone a friend for the timing?
Yeah.
Kurt.
Kurt, answer.
Kurt, not Kurt.
What happens? Like, did I just waste the call?
No, it's got to be whoever
Should I call his
answers.
girlfriend
It's
and
LA.
see?
No one answers the
What
phone.
if? Let me call his girlfriend.
Okay, let me go to your question. We'll give a little time.
Okay.
Okay. What is the term for a zero score in tennis? Was that your final answer? Final answer? I just
Because I'm
stumbled
always.
over my
I feel
words.
like when I play the Wii, I would always be love because I had 0 points.
No, I'm hearing love in my head.
It's got to be. What else would it
I
be?
could call my mother if we want to know for sure.
I'd love to hear her voice.
We could call her. Should I call her or do you think it's love? Should we not waste it?
I don't know. I'm kind of stressed.
I'm stressed too. Let's call her. She would love. She's going to be so confused. I haven't called her back, so she's going to be.
TK's looking at me though
No,
like it's love.
I love
guarantee
knowing
you,
about.
should we just say?
I say we should save it.
Okay,
Your mom knows
save-
what.
save
Love.
the call.
Yes!
Okay, let's go. We'll call her for something else because
I need to have more of a poker face.
Holy shit.
I know.
Okay, we'll see if they still call back.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
This is a good test of friendship too. See how quickly they call back.
Yeah.
Every minute they don't call back, they
Maybe they're like, I don't know.
Maybe they're
do it.
Maybe they're working.
Well, you know, they do work
working.
together
Yeah.
too.
Oh.
They're getting married too.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, they like because she's a photographer, a videographer. They work together.
Love that.
Okay,
Iconic.
works. Okay, next question is, in American football, a touchdown is worth how many points?
6.
Good shit, Patricia.
Absolutely.
That's
You
what
were
I was
gonna
going to
say that, huh?
I was gonna say 6.
I'm sorry, I said it
No,
first.
no, I'm happy you said it.
Okay, this is a tough question, ladies. I'm so sorry. In 1972, this American football team went undefeated for the whole season, even during the Super Bowl. What was the team?
calling my dad.
Calling my dad.
Okay,
Perfect.
Good shit. Yeah, this is a good one to call.
This
him
is
for.
a
If he
this is a
doesn't
dad.
answer,
This
I'm
is a dad
calling
question for
my
sure.
grandpa. He's really sending me to voicemail. That's so fucked. Okay,
It
my
sounds
mother.
like he answers.
Mom?
Your
Yeah.
brother?
Your brother?
My brother will not answer my call. He's literally like.
He's a celebrity.
Oh my
He's
God,
got
that's
I guess he is a
time.
celebrity.
He's literally always doing something. But my mom.
Bro. Can we
Come
just
on,
do
Shelby.
that? Bro.
Hi. Okay, I know. I'm so sorry. I knew you were gonna say that. I'm currently on a podcast right now, so say hi.
Hi.
So you're live. So we're doing trivia, and I had to phone a friend. I called your husband. He didn't answer. He's actually sent me to voicemail twice.
He's on a conference call.
Wow. Well, it was emergency, so. Okay, TK, can you read the question? So it's a trivia question. You have to
football.
answer this. Maybe get the phone near Dad in case he knows the answer and you don't. But here is the trivia.
This is stressful.
I know it is stressful, but I believe in you, Mom. I know you can do this. Okay, read the question.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
The question is, in 1972, this American football team went undefeated for the whole season, even during the Super Bowl. What was the team?
Oh.
Come on, Mom.
That is definitely. Hang on. 1972, what football team? American. I'm asking my husband. American football team went undefeated, even in the Super Bowl. Miami.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Hell
Thank you
yeah.
so
He
much.
answered so quick.
I
He's
could
on
have
a
never
conference
guessed that.
He didn't even take a beat. He knew.
Okay.
Be like, I can imagine him just like Miami.
Yeah.
Back in the car.
Okay, I'll call you later on my drive home.
Wait, weren't you posting about Miami Dolphins
Okay,
all
love
last
you.
night?
Yes.
Okay, I thought I saw it. I was like, wait a
Dad
second.
kangaroo.
Nice.
Let's go.
Like
I
she didn't-
texted my friend Kurt. I said, I'm doing a podcast and I had to phone a friend and you're the friend. Call.
Oh, and what did he say?
Nothing.
Oh, so you're not friends.
You're the friend.
Okay, you guys have 4 now. Whoa. And you'll have 6.
Come on, Dad.
Okay,
Okay.
we're catching up. Uh-oh.
Okay, last question in the sports category is,
Thanks.
how many NBA championships did Michael Jordan win with the Chicago Bulls? Come on, Illinois.
Come on, Chicago.
I actually think, oh God. I think it's 6.
Go for it.
I think it's 6.
I don't know, so go
I
for it.
really think it's 6.
6 is correct.
I'm a fucking sports guy.
You just dropped the mic on your last question. That was fucking
Screaming in the
iconic.
mic. Wow.
That was it.
Isn't it weird that your question you answered like that was 6?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it. Okay, we're going into pop culture, ladies.
Okay.
You're
All
up.
right.
Okay, nice.
Okay. This is multiple choice.
Thank God.
What year did the pumpkin spice latte come out?
Oh.
A, 2003, B, 2004, C, 2005, D, 2006.
They couldn't be like, 1870 and then,
Okay. So the pumpkin, the PSL. The PSL.
What were the dates? 2000.
2003, 4, 5, and 6.
I think it's not. I don't think it's 2003, and I don't think it's 2000. I think it might be 2006.
I'm gonna fully trust you.
But I could be wrong, and I'm just thinking about it because I was in California filming from 2003 and 2005 all the way through, and we used to go to Coffee Bean all the time, and it was the October, and nobody ever got pumpkin spice anything. That's my only.
I'm trusting you.
I will say it was Starbucks that came out with it first.
Okay.
We didn't go to
maybe
Starbucks.
We go for a nice 2000.
We didn't go to Starbucks.
We went to Coffee Bean.
What were the options again?
3 to
3,
6.
4, 5, and 6. 2003.
Let's go
I
2003.
love it.
Girl, all you, girl.
Let's go 2003.
That is correct.
What?
Snap.
Come on, give me a hug, big girl. Wow.
Wow,
that's like the one I get right. That's such a white bitch
By the way,
thing.
Patricia knew
You
that.
should be so proud of that.
Patricia knew that.
Thank you all that.
All right, you guys.
know she knew
Next
that
question.
too.
We're in pop culture. Vince.
Oh God! If I mess this up,
Yeah, you
I'm
got
leaving.
come on.
I'm
You gotta
walking
carry
out.
this on your back.
Okay. What record label did Taylor Swift first sign with?
I wouldn't
Big
know this.
Machine Records.
Is that what it is?
She was really confident.
Yeah, you were.
you knew
I just
it.
thought, isn't that the one that like was created?
What did you think it was, Vince?
I'm not. Are you a Swiftie?
No,
Okay,
I mean
I'm not
I like
really.
Taylor Swift. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not either.
I
so
support her, but
wouldn't
I'm
know
not like
this for
that.
shit.
I don't know all
For
like,
some reason, I
recently
thought Big
got-
Machine was made, but maybe I think that's the only one I know.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing
All right,
I
let's
know.
Big Machine
Big
Records.
Machine Records.
That is correct.
Nice.
I heard all of the young people were signed to.
Because
I would have never known that.
I got
I
nervous.
would never
I don't know.
Sounded too
Because
right.
didn't they make that
Sorry.
for her, like her family, or something?
Maybe after the fact they made her own.
Right.
They're also the ones that screwed her. I'm pretty sure. Big Machine
Is
Records.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Next question is
Multiple choice?
no. Who did Taylor Swift write "I Knew You Were Trouble" about?
Okay, let's do this. Okay. I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Well, let's think about when that was.
Wait, what? Yeah,
That was
when
high school. Was that?
in.
Yeah, that was when we were in high school.
That's what I.
knew
Joe
you
Jonas.
were trouble when you
Could
walked
be.
in.
I don't think it was Taylor Lautner because like he's
Shame.
not trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joe
Jonas brother. Not Harry Styles. He wasn't there yet. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Trouble. Who are
Do you want to call a Swiftie?
I wish I didn't use my phone. I know a Swiftie I could call.
But I thought.
You can call
I
someone.
don't really know any
we each
Swifties.
got one. I didn't realize
Can
that.
she
either.
call someone on my phone?
I'll call TK.
Call
Her phone starts ringing. Actually,
Are you a Swiftie?
I've never had someone say that. That's
She's
hilarious.
pretty hardcore.
that's actually pretty iconic.
I didn't get a rule book.
10 seconds.
I'm just gonna. Can we just? I don't want to waste it. I don't know any Swifties. I'm gonna say Joe Jonas.
Wrong.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
No,
for
you're not
pulling
crazy.
that.
Okay,
Okay,
wait.
wait.
Harry Styles. I
I
kind of
knew
feel
you
like
were trouble. I thought she started talking about Harry with style. No.
Harry Styles.
Oh my God, Kurt's calling.
Okay, answer
Wait,
Kurt.
wait. We're gonna pause on Taylor. Okay. Kurt.
Hello.
Hey. Okay, so I'm on a podcast right now. You're live.
Hi,
Howdy, y'all.
Oh, damn. Kurt from Kentucky. Okay, I forgot the question again. I forgot the fucking question.
Okay.
What's the question?
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Kurt, are you ready for the question?
I think.
The question is, it's a tennis question.
Okay.
What-
I'm on tennis court right now.
Oh,
What did I say? I knew it.
Okay, Kurt, the question is, what is the name for the left side of the tennis court for each player when it comes to the score?
Now, are you talking about the person receiving serve or serving?
That doesn't mind, or that doesn't matter.
Okay, it's the ad side.
Yes!
Kurt Collins. Kurt, I knew. Say it again.
I know at vantage point, like a fan is it's different, you know.
Okay, see, I knew you were going to crush this. Thank you so much for calling because I had such faith.
Thank you,
Wow.
Kurt.
Good job, Kurt.
And I told them to watch the Avenged Sevenfold video.
Oh yeah, that comes out tomorrow.
So tomorrow. So it'll be out by the time.
Link
it
below.
goes. Hell yeah. All right. Love you.
Subscribe.
Thank you so much.
All right, later, y'all.
Later.
Bye, Kurt.
That was awesome.
Yeah, wow, I love
Not
that.
that he also knew that I was going to like say he was like Southern.
And
he's
he's
like,
like,
howdy.
Yeah.
And she's playing
Amazing.
tennis. Okay, crazy.
Okay, whoa.
Did you guys want to steal?
T Swift.
I knew you were trouble.
I knew you were trouble.
I feel
When
like
you
it's Harry
walked in.
Styles.
It's a shame. What are the other ones in that one? 22. She was 22 then. Right? That's the
Is
same
this
album.
like Joe? Like one
This
of
is
the?
Red. This is the Red album. I Knew You Were Trouble. There's 22. What's on there? State of Grace, Holy Ground. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't. You can't.
I'm literally like,
She knows.
I feel like, I think it's Harry.
Yeah, I kind of feel
Harry
like.
Styles?
correct.
Oh,
Good job.
Real? I thought that
You
they
should have
had-
won.
Not me being like, I'm not a Swiftie
Joe
and naming
Jonas is a
the...
No, I
really
did
good
not.
guess.
It was?
Yeah.
I did not think it was Harry.
But
Like,
that, you know what's
that's
Joe
just the only
Jonas
person I
is
could think of.
Okay,
Speak Now. It's all that
But
like
she's
better
standing
than
in
revenge.
solidarity with Sophie.
I
I
know.
Yeah.
love that.
Okay, that was your question.
about
So
that.
it's back to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
What is Taylor Swift's second album?
Is pop culture only Taylor Swift?
No.
This
Fearless.
her second album, you said? Mm-hmm. Well, it's Fearless. 'Cause
Fearless.
The first is Taylor
Yes,
Swift, and then
great
it's
Yeah.
job.
I went to that concert.
You are Swiftie.
I just know a lot about.
Okay.
people.
Next question is, what is the name of Beyonce's alter ego?
Oh.
Sasha Fierce.
Great job.
Show the nails.
So
Renaissance.
good.
Those are nice.
Renaissance
They're
nails?
little grown up. These are my Renaissance.
I love them.
Okay. POV, your question is,
All right.
what is Rihanna's real full name?
Bad girl.
Robin Fenty.
Yes, great job.
Damn it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, this is going to be
good.
multiple choice. Kim Kardashian
Yes.
and Chris Humphries were married for how many days? A, 72. B, 73. C, 74. D, 75.
I hate
72.
this.
Yes.
Damn, girl.
I know pop culture.
Oh
except-
my god, that was so
72.
good.
Yeah.
Hear it. Come
72
on.
days.
That's like my favorite meme.
I don't like these kinds of with
I know,
they're too
it's
close.
tough.
You gotta just
Yeah, okay.
20 days,
She
100
has a note.
days. I like it, but let's just rework that.
How long had Pamela Anderson known Tommy Lee before marrying him?
I
my
know
God.
this.
A, 20 days. B, 4 days. C, 10 days. D, 30 days.
See, this is what I like.
I think it's 4 days. I watched that documentary.
Before
I
they got
really
married.
think it's 4 days. Because they were like, we knew. I swear to God.
They met at the club, and
It
then he
was
came
like-
to Mexico with her.
I think so. I really think it was 4 days and because they got married like that weekend.
All right, I don't know. So
4 days.
Correct.
nice.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Good
Damn, I
stuff.
did not
You
think
gotta
it
be
was 4
confident.
Because I remember it was like, you're like, oh, because she was like, when you know that.
They got
kind
on
of
the
vibe.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Mexico.
She's so
They got
cool.
married. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
so cool.
She's so cool.
Timeless.
All right. BFL. The question is, Zendaya competed on what
bitch.
reality show? That's the question.
On what reality show?
She competed.
Reality show? Mm-hmm. The one with Tom Holland that she did? Well,
That's my
I know
bitch.
what
I don't even
one
know that.
is. Okay, but is that reality? I thought reality was like
I think so.
like Real Housewives.
I feel like she
Okay,
was
Reality
Yeah,
is
I know.
anything unscripted.
It's I don't know the name of the show, but I know what it. It's
Think about famous reality shows and then connect the
Famous
dots.
Yeah,
reality shows. Zendaya was on Shake It Up. Then she didn't do that anymore, and she was doing a reality show.
I was thinking
Like-
it was like Project Runway or like something in fashion because of.
Do you want to phone a friend?
No, I don't have any. I'm the fucking Zendaya stan. I don't even fucking know this.
Well, I know she did, but I don't think this is a reality show, so I think I'm wrong.
Well, go for it.
10 seconds.
It's the like lip sync challenge that she did with Tom Holland.
No, but great guess.
Thank you.
That was
I don't know
that
what
was
it
good.
is.
for the
did it with
steal?
Tom?
Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
Wow, she did?
Yeah, because my parents loved that show.
Like OG, like Shake It Up Zendaya, or like Euphoria Zendaya?
in the middle, like the
Okay,
singer,
okay.
that song.
Okay.
What was she singing at the
Oh
time?
yeah, she had a great fucking song.
Yeah.
Good job, you guys.
Okay.
That was good. That
The
was a
next
good guess,
question
though.
is Drake had his start on which teen drama?
Degrassi.
Great job.
Good job.
Yes.
And these are
Okay.
good questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
they
are
are.
good
We're in the entertainment category now.
Okay.
Entertain.
The question is, what was Disney's first full-length animated movie?
I know what it is.
I was 101 Dalmatians, but it's not.
Okay.
I
Nice.
know what it is.
Go, go.
It's Snow White.
Yes!
Okay, cool. I was like,
Good
I think I know this
job.
one, but I was gonna be embarrassed. Okay.
Okay, this is multiple choice.
Oh.
What year did Disneyland open? A, 1955, B, 1925, C, 1965, D, 1945.
It's got to be 25.
25.
'Cause they've done a 100-year thing.
But it's not even.
Oh, wait, no, it's not even.
20.
Wait. No, they've done, Disneyland. Oh, Disneyland, because there's Disney World. This is a trick question.
The world's in Orlando. Tomorrow I'm going to Disneyland for the first time.
You should know this. You should have
But
researched
Disneyland
this.
was first.
You're gonna have so much fun.
Because it's the vintage one.
Yeah. What was the first? What
The
was
Tiny
A?
Castle.
1955, 1925, 1965,
I'm
1945.
saying. Wait. I think maybe 55. Or is it 25? 25. Let's do 25.
Let's think about though the movie with Tom Hanks, Saving Mr. Banks.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
That was in the 50s.
Let's do 55.
I think it's 55.
1955.
That is correct.
Hey.
Crazy.
I
I
thought it
love
was
how your guys'
45.
minds work. That was great.
That was, I thought y'all were going to say
Critical
25. Okay. What snack do the twins discover they both love in Disney's Apparent Trap?
Oreos with peanut butter.
These are great questions.
Yeah.
If your mum.
Okay. Next question is, which actress stars as the main character in Disney's Cadet Kelly?
Hillary Duff.
You are Hillary Duff, I think.
Oh, I love that.
I feel
I
like
love
she was
her.
my favorite. Like,
I love
Cadet
Hillary
Kelly,
Duff.
iconic. They don't make like original Disney
Yeah.
movies like they used to.
Decom.
agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
actor voiced Lightning McQueen in the movie Cars?
I know who it is.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
Yes! Great job, guys.
Okay, cool.
You're so
Well, I
excited.
didn't know his name.
I
but
like
I
my
could see his name
animation.
and his face,
Yes.
and I was really about to go down a rabbit hole trying to explain
Okay.
who it was.
Which one of Phoebe's songs in Friends gets
I love
turned
this.
into a music video?
I didn't watch Friends.
I have no idea.
Smelly Cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course. Okay, cool.
Good job.
Did you guys see? Did you see? Do you know Friends?
No.
now that you're saying that,
like,
I remember this,
Funny.
but
Smelly cat.
No.
Why aren't you feeding
See,
me?
I know
Or
that,
whatever.
but I've never
What is
seen
it?
Friends.
I
But I
yeah.
knew that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
The question
I
is,
love Friends.
which Avenger is the king of Wakanda?
Oh.
Black Panther.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. Next question is, you guys are flying through this.
Okay.
Through these. What is the name of Annie's dog in the musical Annie?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see it.
Do you want to call someone?
That's
I
such
was
a.
in Annie.
Did you play Annie? Please let me
I
play.
played
Actually
Rooster.
in Annie.
So I actually was Annie.
No, I didn't play Rooster. Sorry.
Who is Rooster?
Rooster's the one that's like easy street.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like Matt would
Wait a
maybe
second.
know
I don't
this.
You think so? I'm pissed. I know this. Oh my god.
Okay, you think, because
Hold
I have
on.
no idea.
Annie's fucking dog.
Do you want to call?
You think Matt will know?
Matt knows.
Matt
him a
knows
call.
weird shit.
Yeah.
Give him a
like
call.
this.
I think he might know it. I just believe you.
Okay, we're calling
This is a
Matt.
good one to phone a friend on.
Annie's dog.
This is one of those that you're like,
When he says it, I'm gonna be
feel
like,
like
Hi, you're on TK's podcast, and we have a question for you.
Bring it on. What up, cuz?
okay, the question is, it's trivia. We're in the entertainment category. The question is, what is the name of Annie's dog in the musical Annie?
Oh my gosh. Oh. It's the big furry one, right?
Yep.
Oh gosh, it's like it's a blonde dog. Oh wait, it's Sandy. It's Sandy.
Yeah!
Good job, Matt.
Thank
Come
you.
through, Matt.
Love you. Thank you.
All right, love you too.
come on,
darling.
King.
Bye.
You're literally,
Bye bye.
guys, he
Wait.
literally knows the craziest shit.
It is
Everything,
when he
like-
when he said it immediately. I knew.
Yeah.
Sandy.
Okay,
Wow.
who raps on Usher's Yeah?
You do? Okay.
I need someone.
Lil Jon.
I need someone to sing me the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it Lil Jon?
Yeah, that sounds like Lil Jon. If he goes, yeah, then that's Lil Jon. Unless you're fucking with me.
I think it's
No,
Lil-
I'm singing it how
You
it's
have
sang.
40 seconds.
Then yeah,
Do you want to call a friend?
I think you're right. If he's
Watch
saying,
out.
yeah, then that's Lil Jon's thing.
No, it's
Wait,
ludicrous. It's ludicrous.
I was just gonna say.
It's
aren't they
ludicrous.
both?
It's ludicrous. Run out ridiculous in the
Yes.
club looking so
Okay.
conspicuous. Wow, these
Wow.
women all over the brow. If you hold a head steady, I'ma milk the cow. And forget about game. I'ma speak the truth. I won't stop till I get them in their birthday shoes. Just give me the rhythm and me out my clothes. The band over to the front and it touch the toes.
Hey.
Great job.
Nice.
Thank
Wait.
you.
You were
Luda.
thinking, take that,
Yes,
rewind
yes,
the back,
yes,
Lil
yes.
Jon,
Luda.
and make the booty
But-
go.
I just needed
Does
to
Lil
get
Jon
there.
not do yeah? In
No,
there
he's
at
not
all?
in it.
I
He
think
does
we
do
just
that.
we just know that he does.
He does do
Yeah,
that.
so
Yeah.
we
Oh my
just.
God,
And I don't think that's in.
Yeah, yeah,
you're right,
I
you're
wasn't
right,
messing
yeah.
with you.
No, I
thought
was
it
on. I
Lil
was
Jon.
with you. I was with you.
You
And
said
then
that's what
I-
you immediately said.
Yeah.
I was like,
We're
Lil Jon.
thinking.
I
literally
just
was
sing it.
not
I just had to sing
clicking
it.
No, you were thinking, take that, rewind the back, Lil Jon.
Got the booty go.
Okay, yeah.
That's what
Okay,
it is.
Luda.
You really knew that. Good job on the rap.
Last
really
question
good.
in the entertainment category is, what was Kelly Clarkson's debut song?
Breakaway.
Well, are we talking what she won Idol with? Because that would be a moment like this. If we want to talk what she won Idol with, it's a moment like this. Otherwise, her debut song is Miss Independent.
Miss Independent. Really? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Miss Independent.
Well, it's hard because they released Moment Like This and a song called Before Your Love together.
How do you know all this?
Oh, damn, he's
So-
like, there's more.
This is really tricky because it could be that if we're talking about like that was technically her first release, A Moment Like This.
What would you say like the most mainstream?
Well,
Does
then
she
we
write A
went. So
Moment Like
she
This?
did the
I forgot A
Thankful
Moment Like
album, and
This.
Miss
She
Independent
has
is
such
the
good
only
song.
song people know
Breakaway?
off that
Yeah, that was a
album.
good song.
She had a song with Tamira Gray that was a single, but no, Miss Independent. If we want to talk her debut album, Thankful, it would be Miss Independent.
I mean, you got to give him the point. They just named every fucking.
Okay, it's Miss Independent.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, fun fact, do you know who wrote Miss Independent? Bringing it back to the very first minute of this conversation.
Christina.
Aguilera.
You're kidding.
Wow.
She wrote
wrote a
it.
lot.
She wrote it for Stripped, didn't take it. Kelly got it.
I could see her singing it though,
Yeah.
Loki.
She
When
wrote,
you
she
know
wrote a
that,
lot
you're
of.
like, oh, you can hear that.
She wrote a lot of those like
Yeah.
OG songs.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
wrote a
right?
lot of cool songs. but-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're in the science category, final category.
Okay.
I was nervous.
Ladies, the question is right now it's 20
Is
to
this
12.
science? Did she
Wait,
say
what?
science?
Since Jesus, I thought we were crushing
I thought
it.
we were necking that.
I did too.
I thought she was gonna come back and be
You
like,
could come back still.
20 to 19 or
literally.
Animals that eat both plants and meat are called what?
well, it wouldn't be a herbivore and it wouldn't be an omnivore, or is it an omnivore?
Is it it's omnivore.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, good job.
right.
No way.
Carnivore.
Right, that's what I was. Yeah.
Okay. Frogs belong to which animal group?
Amphibians.
Okay. Ribbit?
Amphibians?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You're good with these.
You know science.
It was my highest AC on my
Mine,
ACT.
mine too.
Really?
I don't know this.
Oh my god, the ACT. Do you remember your score?
You know they don't have to do
I
that
got
anymore.
Yeah, I know. They should have done that
I
shit
got
a while
a
ago.
29 on my ACT.
Oh, that's good. I think
But
I got
like
a 27.
math was like bad. Wait, no, wait.
29's great out of
That's
32.
really good.
That's fire.
But I got a 32 on like my science.
Nice.
That's what I mean.
Oh
Guess
my
half of it.
God, you are the perfect
Damn.
teammate.
Oh, no, I'm literally not going to know any other answer.
No, you will.
Ladies, you ready? Optics is the study of what?
I'm gonna go with the eyes.
Do you want to call someone?
So this is when I'm thinking of optics. I also think of like the view of things. So it is definitely with eyes and views. I'm gonna say, but like ocular, is that eyes? Is ocular?
If you
God
go to
damn,
the, if you
TK,
go
I can't.
optics
trying
though
out
is
my-
like when you go get glasses. No.
An
Optics is.
optical illusion.
I mean, no, I-
but I think that's like the way things look. Is that what like?
30 seconds.
Gosh,
Optics is.
it has to do with sight.
Is it how like light? Is it like how light reflects? Optics.
What?
Yeah, the optics is the study of light.
Yes!
Wow.
That's crazy, guys.
Whoa.
I can't believe y'all
See
just...
that?
That was teamwork.
That's biology.
Okay. The study of human remains is called what?
Archaeology.
Yes. Great job, Patricia.
Did you hear that answer so quick?
That was really
That's
great.
POV for you.
Okay. Penicillin is used to fight what type of infections?
No clue.
Is that your final answer?
I trust you.
I'm gonna go with bacteria.
Yes.
Wow.
Bacteria infections.
God.
Like for strep throat.
Wow. That's fire.
Guys, y'all are coming back.
Science is usually
15
my
and 22.
usually.
Okay.
I can do.
Your strong suit?
Yeah.
She's killing it.
All right, you guys.
Sometimes.
What is it called when an individual doesn't offer to help someone in an emergency if there are other people present?
Wait. What did you say again?
What is it called when an individual doesn't offer to help someone in an emergency if there are other people present?
Sounds like a dick to me.
A fucking asshole.
I mean,
POS.
wouldn't that be like someone that witnessed something and then you're...
Where like other people are there, so like other people that are better at.
Basically, it's someone who's choosing not to help.
I know the last word is right, but I don't.
Yeah, I think a piece of shit.
all right.
It's fine.
I know, like, that sounds... There's like a legal term for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, shit. I don't know.
No
I don't
idea.
want to give away too much.
Someone that doesn't help when they see a car accident?
You're right.
When they don't help when they're someone else is in emergency.
This is like a psych term.
A
think really going-
sociopath?
Yeah, literally.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah, sure.
Wrong.
I know the last part of it.
Okay.
But I don't know if I know the first part of it. But I know the last part's like standby. It's like passive standby or like.
You're really close.
No, I was a psych major. I know.
Oh, come
I
on,
know
girl, you got this.
I know. I'm trying to.
It's an
think.
effect.
This passerby effect or the standby.
Oh my god, you have it.
Passerby effect.
Bystander effect.
Bystander. I'm like, it's all the
I'm
words.
gonna give it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Nice fucking
Good
job.
job.
Really
Okay,
good.
bystander. That's
Okay,
the word.
it's your guys' turn. The smallest bones in the body are located where?
Okay, the ears, cartilage.
was gonna
Now
say
my
the-
dad's calling me.
Oh, we should just hear what he has to say.
But I think ears are cartilage.
Yeah, but you do have some bone up here, no? Or maybe it is just
Ears are all
cartilage.
cartilage. The smallest bones in the body. Mm-hmm. Does it count if my dad's calling?
Well, you guys still have a phone
True.
left.
Smallest.
Count if I answer.
Like, is it a
Yeah.
trick question?
I think you can call him.
Wait, he's a
There's
doctor.
only
Wait,
one-
you guys, he does medical stuff. Oh my god, I forgot.
Oh my god, he's a doctor.
He's also a doctor.
So we're using Christina's phone for you.
Perfect.
Okay.
He's not gonna answer.
No, he's not
that.
gonna answer.
There's
He's
just
like,
He's
literally
like, you
no
lost
way.
your chance, daughter.
There's literally no way. Dad, please.
Voicemail.
Okay, last
So we don't answer
question.
this. Okay.
It's the last question. What is the main structural molecule in hair and nails?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna. That's what I would say. Do we have any more calls? No. We did them. Yeah, I think.
But
Biotin.
Wrong.
oh shit, I was gonna say biotin
Can you
too.
say the question again?
What is the main structural molecule in hair and nails?
The main structural molecule in hair and nails. Hair, skin, and nails vitamins. Think about it.
Yeah, there's biotin.
Biotin.
Biotin,
Vitamin B, I think, is also in those.
follicles, hair follicles. No.
What are you deficient in when you have calcium?
Calcium is a good one.
Because I know you get calcium deposits if.
Yeah. In your nails and your teeth. Say the question one more time.
What's the main structural
Molecule
in
in hair and nails.
hair and nails?
What is a molecule?
I'm gonna say calcium.
Wrong.
Fuck.
Keratin.
Keratin treatment.
Duh.
Oh, duh. I mean, biotin. I was with you with biotin. I
Yeah.
thought it was biotin.
Okay, last question for you guys. Is what is the powerhouse of the cell called?
The nucleus.
Is that your final answer?
I try. You do. I got you. You do your thing. Wait, the powerhouse of the cell. I'm actually ashamed because this should be the one thing that we
The
know.
powerhouse of the cell. Maybe it's not the nucleus because that's the middle of mitochondria. Maybe it is the mitochondria.
I hate my daughter so much right now. It's crazy.
Mitochondria.
Yeah, the mitochondria.
yes, mighty.
Mitochondria.
You always remember
Yes.
mighty chondria.
Yeah, sorry. I just said.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Mitochondria. Great job. Okay.
He informed me that
Great
he's
job.
back on his call. So if you want to use your phone, then you go for it. But
Do you want to call someone? The smallest bones in the body are located where?
Do I know any doctors?
Or anyone. You can just give it your try for anybody you trust that you think is smart.
Bone. Should I just call Shane? Shane's really smart.
Chef Shane.
Chef Shane.
Is he actually like full-time chef? No. Or just what you call
He
him?
literally works at CAA.
Work.
He's the best.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know. Just like picturing him. It's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like career.
Come on, Shane.
I believe in you, Shane.
Yeah, I can't believe Matt answered on the first ring. That's pretty impressive.
You better. You're about to get married.
That's what I'm saying. Like, test number 1.
It's all right. He's going to call me back. Give them their question.
We're done. We just have one question left.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
well, should we just give our best guess for the small
Okay,
bones?
we'll wait. We'll come back. We'll do the final question of the podcast, and then we'll come back. If y'all's back. Okay. That was amazing. So far, y'all have won.
Yeah, that was really fun.
I was really anxious.
We all need to go. Well, I need to go back to school. That's
Congrats,
what I
guys. You won.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you. Good job.
As the winners of this
shit, we didn't say the stakes.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh my God.
I didn't say this. Y'all have to post them on your Instagram story.
Oh, that's easy. No problem. I
And be
wanted to
like-
post them anyway.
Be like, I love Vince.
Can
and
I get a
Patricia
photo
so
of you
much.
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to write the captions?
They're the one. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. You can have them say whatever. Final question is. Okay, the final question is: we are on the show making moves, so I want to know what moves are you making in your life right now? Anyone can start. I don't know. Go ahead.
I actually am just kind of at a point in my life where I'm really just wanting to stay present and just kind of keeping with that.
Amazing.
Being consistent with things. So I unfortunately don't have a great answer because
What do you mean you're getting married?
Well, I'm getting married and it's just like one of those things I'm finally like am slowing down for a bit and I'm like I need to make sure I don't make too many moves that I go through this time too
Go crazy.
quickly. Yeah, I don't know.
Amazing.
You
But
want to
also
savor
just
it.
like I don't know. That's kind of a bad answer.
That's okay.
No?
No.
Who's next?
I just made a move.
Oh.
I just moved.
Yeah, you did.
You made an actual
a physical
move.
I
move.
lived with my 4 best friends for like 5 years since college. More than
Wow.
that, like 6 years now. So now I just live with one of the girls that I lived with. So that was like a big change. But it's incredible. And I love my apartment. I want to have all you guys over.
Yeah.
Drinks and food and everything you want. But making moves, I think that was a great answer. Being present.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really hard thing to do. It really is.
It
Like,
is.
Life is moving fast. We're on our phones, all the things. So I think being present is very important.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
What about y'all? What moves are you making in your life
We
right
look at
now?
each other. We're like, what are we doing?
I'm just having a really fun time right now. I feel like for a while I like didn't want anything to do with social media because I was an actor and I had this very closed-minded idea that I wouldn't be taken seriously as an actor if I had other things in my life, which was very small-minded. And I shut down a lot of opportunities for a career that I didn't even have. And then when COVID happened and the strikes, I just kind of sat and I was like, what makes you happy? What do you love about acting? And I realized that I just fucking love entertaining and I love making people happy. And I have the ability to do that through me and then also my dog. And it's just been really rewarding to kind of just do whatever the fuck I want. And just more of that. I just want to keep being able to have fun and be in control of my career. And, you know, acting is great, but you don't have any control of what you do. And it's just nice to control what people see and what I put out there. So
And you get to do a little of the behind the scenes. You get to edit.
totally, and I
you get to
love
do the
that,
lighting.
especially with Winston stuff. I love comedy writing and I love editing, and I've definitely been able to do that with him, and it's just nice.
Winston literally gets brand deals, you guys. Her dog.
Wow.
Yeah, he gets like 4 a week.
Yeah.
He's fucking he's fucking busy.
Oh my God, he's
Yeah.
like
But we have
Toto.
so much fun. I mean, I went to school for broadcast journalism. I always loved editing. I always loved comedy writing. I didn't really want to do it with acting and my own stuff. So I like kind of found a way to do it with this, and I'm just having a really good time.
Are you editing your stuff or Winston's stuff
I do
more?
everything. Winston's. That's definitely like, I feel like my stuff I still like to do just for fun and just like for my own creative, you know, liberation.
Oh, you still have a huge, like, strong community on TikTok.
Yeah, but Winston's got a much bigger community. I just have so much. I just have so much fun. I mean, I like we get even in our neighborhood, whether it be through me or through Win. I mean, there's we'll get stopped from Winston and be like, there was just the other day someone was like, oh, my mom just passed away, and I stay up every night and watch Winston's videos. Like they really make me so happy. And I was just like, okay, that was the validation as far as like I just want to make people happy. And I feel like COVID. This is my very long-winded answer, but I feel like COVID showed everybody the importance of entertainment because we were stripped of everything. And I think people for a while thought we could do without entertainment, but it's so important. It keeps us sane. It keeps us creating. It's just so important, whether it be art or music or film or television. And I think the cool thing with social media is that there's so many avenues that you can give people that. So
Yeah, who would have thought a little wiener dog is like, carrying my happiness.
Yeah, it's so fun. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
So just
So
more of that.
cool.
Love it.
What the hell? I need
Vince,
to
what about
watch
you?
Winston.
What are you doing? Oh, he's literally a star.
I'm obsessed.
He's even better in
Wow.
person. Making moves. What are you doing
Making
right
moves, baby. I mean, I'm just like working on my music. I have a new song called "Praying for Rain" coming out. Like,
When?
I think it's gonna be like November. Like,
Okay,
right
amazing.
At the top.
Can't wait.
Or it might be pushed because I'm trying to get someone to feature on it. If I can get these people,
Christina
then I
Aguilera?
get-
Christina.
Oh, well, I wish, but I'm trying to get. I have an idea.
Ludacris.
So we'll see. It's Luda.
He's like,
No. And yeah, I'm just working then on an EP, and then also I started DJing actually. So,
Fun.
so I'm doing a monthly event in LA.
Fun.
Called,
We're
so
coming.
it's with a bunch of
Please
friends.
tell
It's
us
called
when.
So Tough So Cute Presents. It's two of my DJ girlfriends, and they put it together, and we kind of are all working together now to.
Send in the group chat.
Please.
So I'm gonna be just your resident LA DJ because I thought it was like a fun way to. Because I'm so like new as a solo artist still, like I've only been putting out my own. I was in a band before, and now it's been my own stuff for like the last year and a half. So, which was crazy too, because I only had one song out when I did the Christina show
Whoa.
or the Pride. You know what I mean? So it was like really crazy that I even got the slot I got. Cause
So what was your set?
I had like a bunch of songs that just hadn't been put out yet.
Right.
So I
Oh.
did like 3 originals, 2 covers. It was like a 30-minute
Oh,
thing.
cool.
But what was I saying about that? Oh, I
Making
lost it.
moves.
Making
What are
moves.
you're
You have
Well,
a song
you're-
coming out
yeah,
in
you have a
November,
song.
and
I
you're
lost my
DJ.
thought.
We're doing your show.
Oh, so I was saying it's like hard to get your own music out there right
Yeah.
now, unless it like happens to pop off on TikTok. Really, that's like kind of like where we're at, which is kind of wild. So I am like, okay, let me start by also DJing so that I can like throw my own songs into sets and get people to hear them that way.
Yeah, that's
and
a
then
good
I
idea.
can like step out and do
Yeah.
like my friend Gigi. She did Coachella, and she's known as a DJ, but she also does music, like her own artist project. So like in her Coachella set, she like in the middle of it did like a 5-song set with a band and then went back to DJing.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
it's just a cool way to like be like, oh, I'm also an artist
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
I
way.
mean, think about
know?
Vegas.
Well, you get
it's
to
all
control your art.
DJs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Vegas
kind
is all DJs.
Totally.
I know.
The performers.
And I like love, and it is fun because I did my first show like last month as a DJ as well, and it was like for my birthday actually. Oh, so I guess it was this month.
How was it?
But it was so fun.
Yeah.
And it was just like it's another way of just performing because it's still like
Yeah.
it is interesting how many people, and I've always thought this since
You're
I was
setting the
younger,
vibe.
like people will stand there and watch a DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and sometimes I'll see people and be like, wow, like I'm not like captivated. So it's fun to like be that person that can also still perform in a way.
Yeah.
Doing that. So
love
that's
it.
kind of what I'm doing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
This has been amazing.
So
Thank
fun.
you
Yeah,
guys
this
so
is
much for
fun.
coming on the
Thank you.
show.
You know so many.
Are we
cool
all going
people.
out after? I love this
I know.
group.
I wish. We'll have to keep it going in the group chat.
Yes.
I am so excited for all of your moves you are making.
And yours.
Yeah, I was
Thank
going to
you.
say,
Thank
are
you.
you going to say
Yeah,
your
what's
moves?
your
gosh.
move?
Please.
Oh God.
Besides like this.
like,
I mean, you're
I
doing
don't
this, but
know.
also.
Yeah, I
Shebang.
guess just like focusing on the pod. Honestly, I've been prioritizing TikTok way more than I normally am. A YouTube like focused, and then TikTok's for fun. Now I'm prioritizing TikTok, and that's been really fun because it's just so much like
Yeah.
it's so easy.
It's- yeah,
I'm
it's
like
so fun.
compared to the YouTube. So yeah, that's been really fun and prioritizing like growth on there. Even the making moves TikTok, I've been like having fun with that and trying to grow that. So yeah, I guess that.
Cool.
Yeah, Teeks.
Love.
Anyway, where can everyone follow y'all? Vince, why don't you start?
I'm at VinceRossi on Instagram and TikTok, and then at VDR Star on X.
Nice. Patricia Flach on TikTok and Instagram, and that's about it.
Amazing. Christina?
ChristinaKirkman on Instagram and TikTok, and then it's your boy Winston on Instagram, and then Winston DeWeen on TikTok.
That's amazing.
Worth a follow.
I'm AlexaaaJay on Instagram. Alexa has 3 A's at the end. And then on TikTok, FlexiLexi.
Ooh, I like
the
that.
Oh.
Thank you. Didn't know I was
follow.
going to be a TikToker when I picked that name. So,
No, I love it.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Do you know
That's a
like
good name.
everyone calls you
Cute.
Flexi Lexi?
all of my friends call me Flex. Like that's my nickname is Flex.
That's a good
That's a good
nickname.
I
No,
love that.
literally everyone in my life calls me Flex, but then people started calling me. No one's ever called me Lexi before, ever.
Oh.
But then once I started doing TikTok, people were like, "Oh, her name's Lexi." I'm like, I've never been called that before.
Yeah.
People call me Flex.
Okay,
I like
I
Flex.
thought
Flex
it was
is
Lexi
cool.
for a
Yeah.
long time.
But I usually go by
Flex.
Alexa, but all my friends call me Flex.
Okay, I'm
I
calling
like
you Flex.
Flex.
Yes,
That's a
call me
cool
Flex.
name.
I love
Lexi,
it.
Lexi.
Oh, I
Follow
forgot to
everyone,
say,
you guys.
for music, I go just by Rossi. I forgot to
Oh,
say that.
I
So
like
my
that.
Spotify, Apple Music is just Rossi.
All right. Well, everyone, be sure to follow them, pimp them out in the comments, and follow Making Moves on TikTok and Instagram and all the things. We love you guys so much, and make someone else's day this week. Peace.
Bye.